What's up guys, it's Maxwell with the next war recap, this time this week's arranged war DLZ versus WHF. And yeah guys, as you can see, quite the disappointing ending to this one. 109-113 got smashed by WHF. Breakdown for this one was 618, I believe. Yeah, 618, so quite a heavy breakdown, which is of course always cool. Yeah, WHF coming away with 5 10v10 triples, we had only 3. So let's jump right into the action. We had quite a poor Town Hall 9 performance, which did not, of course, does never bode well for the rest of the war. As we did not have many scouts, we had to dip on several Town Hall 9s, so in respect to that and the WHF bases, I'm only gonna show 2 9v9s this war, guys. And first one is going to be by Bobo, who's going to be coming in right here with the HGHB. So quite an old school tech strategy. He is setting the funnel with a couple of wizards over here. Healers go right in the giants, of course, and one more wizard on the other side. Breaking into this compartment, he's going to be able to kill the enemy queen nice and early, which is of course the goal over here. Bowlers also walking in nicely, at least they should. I have not actually watched this attack yet, guys. I have been quite busy over these last couple of days, so have not been able to watch that much. And of course, this war was going on during the CWL final, so yeah, also spent quite a bit of time watching that. King is deciding to go on his own mission here, busting through the wall in his loneliness, but yeah, it's all good. The giants get the poison spell on top of them, so they can deal with the lava pops a bit better. The giant bomb is gonna get healed through over here there by the healers. King has actually got one healer on him, so he's gonna do some work over there. And Bobo, of course, still holding the hawks. 2 healers now on Queen and the bowlers. The giants are stuck on the wall now. We've got a builder hut at 12 o'clock, so he's gonna have to deal with that. Hoggies now coming in to snipe off these backhand defenses, while Queen is doing quite a bit of tanking actually inside the middle of the base, so that's nice. Here goes the heal spell. Wizard Tower is going to go down, the cannon is going to go down. And after that, yeah, only a couple of defenses left. Sprinkles and a couple more hogs, but the rest of the attack not too exciting, so we're not gonna bother, guys. We're gonna move on right to number 30. We have got Daniel Z coming in and actually cleaning my fail. I had a pretty sweet queen walk, I can say, on this base, but ended up there was a lava hound in the clan castle, so the lava hound really slowed down my walk, of course. And yeah, overall he could just take out this base pretty easily with Suicide Hero. So guys, we're gonna look at the Suicide Hero mission here with the Lalo, with pretty nice execution, so I thought it was cool to throw that in there as well. Yeah, Lava Hound is gonna come out, so he's actually gonna pop the Queen ability. Not the smartest move, I think. Maybe could have saved the Queen ability and just let the Queen die. But anyways, that's what he decided to go with. Let's see when he's gonna start the Lalo. There we go. There goes the first Lava Hound. There go quite a few balloons. Pretty easy pathing here in the initial stages of this base. Troll Tesla over at 3 o'clock. And yeah, the Lalo pathing for this base really straightforward. Easy Skelly spell kill as well. Nothing defending the Queen over there. And yeah, had a pretty easy way in the end with this base. Haste spell, and still has a rage and heal spell left. Lava Hound actually did pop because he decided to use his Queen ability, which, as I said, I would not have done, but yeah, that's what he decided to roll with, and so he had to deal with the lava pops. No poison spell, of course, so his lava pops had to do all the work on the enemy lava pops, but did manage to get the job done. Nice job to him on base 30. We're gonna move on up to base 22, as I am quickly going to pause my recording because I want to check back on it, just because I have not recorded with Facecam quite a bit. So guys, I'll be right back. Okay, the recording is just fine, so we can continue on base 22. We've got the first of our 10 versus 10 triples, and as usual lately, Vale grabbing it, so he's been absolutely beasting it on the 10v10 game, really carrying us a lot. It's gonna set a pretty interesting funnel here with Valkyrie and Wizard, so Very cool touch, although I don't think he's gonna get the Dark Drill there, which was of course the goal for this whole entire funneling idea. The Wizzy is gonna have to outlive the cannon, which it does not, but happily his queen is still gonna step the right way into this compartment, take out all 3 of those expos. That is the goal. And yeah, other than that, he's going to dragon up this base. Of course, still has the king, still has some balloons and a haste spell. So if I do remember correctly, he's going to haste loons in on one of those air defenses. But we'll see. Queen is being a bit stupid and not targeting the expo. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes he has one more wall breaker left that is not going to break the wall. So yeah, the expo is definitely going to be pesky and at some point, of course, going to lock onto his healers. But yeah, he's going to have to deal with that. In comes the dragons, in comes the king, of course, to set the funnel. There goes a lava hound from the clan castle. Mini Lalo there, a couple loons behind that. King is finally gonna step the right way after this mortar goes down. The one dragon is gonna take out the air defense behind the lava hound. And then for the 12 o'clock air defense, he's got 5 hasted loons, as you guys can see. Queen now has the expo on her healers because that walk did not quite work out for him, as I already mentioned. Here comes the rage spell right inside the core of the base. Not a lot of point defense in the core, so nothing really to worry about, other than the freaking sweeper pushing back his healers, but his dragons, of course, but still. He's able to deal with the core, no problem, and the dragons are finally going to take out this expo. The loons also doing some nice work, and yeah, that is base 22 smashed for you guys. Low weight, of course, so the dragons having it a bit easier than on a max base. Up next is going to be Loco with his triple on base 20. And this one is a Goboho, guys, that was actually first attempted by Oscar and almost tripled fresh it without a scout even. So great effort to Oscar and shout out to him for the plan for this one for sure. But Loco coming in with a couple of tweaks and clearing the fail to make it a 3-star. And it was a pretty cool one, actually. I was able to watch this one the entire time live on voice, and I actually spotted for Loco, I believe. I don't quite... Yeah, I spotted for him, I remember now. And I had watched the initial attack as well, so... Yeah, pretty cool plan. Here comes... He actually was sort of late on his king there. Here comes the king, and guys, watch the patience on his rage spell now. He's really patient on that. The king actually gets the expo to his face. That's unfortunate, but still, the rage spell, there he goes, really deep into the base. At this point, you would probably think, well, maybe the bowlers did not quite catch it initially, maybe it's too deep, but no. It was a very nice rage spell that actually helped him to, yeah, put a lot of power on the base where he needed it. Here come the Hawks, by the way, already. Takes out that expo over here that was left standing in Oscar's attempt. And, yeah, perfect heal spell. That was just the one that Oscar had. The Scally spell was meant, I don't actually quite remember what it was meant for, but he just decided to use it for distraction over there for the Wizzy Tower, which ended up working nicely as well. Has to clean up wizards down right away. Lava Hound, of course, still alive, so that's a little bit of a worry whenever you put clean up wizards down, but he also has a minion, he has skeletons that are gonna do work. And yeah, overall, just a very nice hit by him, and always cool to see Hawks 3-star Town Hall 10s half a year ago. None of us would have imagined that ever happening. So, yeah, very, very cool hit. Did he also have a miner? No, no miner for this one. I always love the cleanup miners and Hawk hits, but still Loco able to take out 20. And then we've got base 11 getting taken out by Randale Arne, aka Daniel Z. On his Town Hall 10, once again with Queen, Walk, Dragons. So you guys will notice the 3 air defenses here right away that are all reachable by Queen. So we identified that pretty quickly. Or once again, I should say Valle identified that and scouted this base with his Town 9. And yeah, we had a couple attempts on it, and then finally Daniel was able to do it. And I was actually on voice chat with him as well while he did the attack, so maybe a bit of good fortune by being on voice chat with Maxwell for the Town Hall 10 hits, because for 2 out of 3 I now remember that I actually was on voice chat with the guy, so that's just a funny side story there for you guys. And yeah, anyways, what is he doing? So as I said, all the 3 air defenses on this side walkable. And then he's going to use his king to funnel on the other side and then just dragon through the middle of the base. Waited quite a bit, could have maybe gone a bit earlier with his king and drag portion. But still, he's gonna be okay. He's gonna pop the king ability very early just to be able to put a lot of damage on the base and funnel a bit quicker for his dragons. Queen is going to die to the Inferno Tower. Unfortunately, she lured out the clan castle. As you guys can see, she was in range of that. So the dragons are threatening to kill the Lava Hound, but he has a very smart archer down at 3 o'clock. So he's gonna deal with that and pull out the Lava Hound. And the Loon is of course insignificant, although it is definitely also going to fly away from the dragons. And at this point, he has got one Rage Spell, one Haste Spell left. Haste Spell is gonna be used for this bottom air defense here to haste that away. Actually, no Tesla blocking the hasted Loon straight in that air defense. So, yeah, this base design, not really the greatest, gotta admit it. But still, definitely a very, very cool hit. So you guys had a Hawk triple, a Dragon triple. And what was the first one again? I actually don't even remember, but a different one. So, because Vale does never use Hawks if he's got the choice. So, yeah, pretty awesome, pretty nice diversity here. But yeah, just with the overall poor performance, we were not quite able to pull off many more 10v10s. This Inferno Tower hanging on, the Dragon also hanging on by a thread, but it's finally going to go down. So nice job on that. And then we're going to watch only one more attack, guys, and cap it off with that. And it's actually yours truly coming in and grabbing a 10 vs 11 2-star here on base number 2. This was a Queen Walk into Gobo, which is still pretty much my favorite attack strategy for 10 vs 11. Hasted Loons and Wizard. Shout out to Oscar for helping me out with the funneling idea there. Wizard able to help the Queen Walk in the right way. I actually found this Queen Walk here pretty sexy. So that went pretty good. The Queen not taking a lot of damage, so did not have to even burn a Rage Spell. Queen able to touch this Elixir storage here, which was of course nice for my funnel. So as you guys can see, she is going to be taking out that, I believe, actually. I don't quite remember. It's, what, 4 days ago now, actually. So I think she did get that. There goes the Rage Spell anyways, and yeah, she's gonna get the Elixir storage, which was pretty cool for the funnel. At this point, I decided to start with the Golem Bowler Rage funnel on the other side of the base. Couple bowlers coming in there to bounce down those buildings. And yeah, that was pretty much all I needed over there. And then I just decided to sweep across this. And now, guys, watch this Springtrap. Springtrap OP AF. Getting all my wall breakers, so that was really unfortunate for me. And I did not want to pop the king ability, so I just decided to wait and hope that the bowlers would make their way through the wall quick enough, which they eventually ended up doing. So got a bit unlucky there, but you know, the luck is going to turn back in my favor towards the end. Poison spell down, of course, for the enemy balloon. Not really a perfect poison spell, but sort of tried to catch the queen with it as well. Couple bowler bounced onto the town hall, which actually ended up being crucial, as you guys will see in a minute. Queen is gonna finally deal with the Lava Hound. King is still tanking it, which was pretty good for me. And then I was begging the Queen to target the Town Hall, but at this point, you know, I would think she would have to target the Town Hall. I would think so, but what? Did you see that stutter step? Once again, I don't believe that, guys. It's the AI is somehow really strange, and actually I ended up getting really lucky with this one because of the crooked targeting. It was closer than, in my opinion, it needed to be. So at this point, it's not even really looking good for me, but Queen able to reach the Town Hall, takes it out with her last bit of health, and then everything else just pretty much died. Able to grab a couple more percentage points with the baby dragon over there. But yeah, really strange. Again, so let's talk over this war a bit. Both sides clearing the 11s. We had one dip fail, one 11 vs 11 fail. WHF 0 dip fails, perfect dips for them. We can show that it's actually looking pretty beautiful. So well done, WHF. And yeah, 3 to 5 10v10, so that's your 4-star differential there. The 2 11 fails for us, and then the 2 less 10v10s. So that's gonna wrap it up for this recap, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.